What is up, y'all? It's another day. Woo! Who's it? We have our cana plants growing nicely. Oh, look at all this brightness, y'all. Look at the greens. Okay, thank you. All right, so I'm getting ready to take a little walk down the road to our Fulani friends. These are the people who handle our cows for us. Just in case you're new here, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. I am ES, lady of the house at your service. Today they're going to show me how to make Wagashi. If you stick around, you too will learn how to make it. I'm a little late this morning, but before we get started, guys, I got to make sure that you subscribe so that you can come back and see us again. I'm going to give you guys a little heads up. In our videos, just in general, there may come a time where you may notice something a little different, something that may possibly make you feel uneasy depending on what's going on. Within your culture, if you're coming from the West, you might be used to certain safety standards and or health standards and things which has caused a lot of fear and hesitation within you because of all of the knowledge that you've accumulated here on the continent of Africa and other places. What you might be afraid of, someone else may not be afraid of. What your health and safety standards may be where you are may not be the same. What I've learned throughout my travels is to just go with the flow and not judge people based on what they're experiencing and doing, because my knowledge of something, my fear of something may not be their fear, and who am I to subject my ideals on them. I'm here now. Jam yeri. Jam. Jam. About jam. Yeah, so we are here, and we'll just let her get some things prepped. So they were able to find the plant that we're going to use to make a particular dish called Wagashi, and we're so excited about this one. It's like a little piece of fried cheese. It almost resembles mozzarella, but it's not mozzarella. It's just raw milk that has been boiled, naturally processed, and mixed with a plant that you're gonna see today. Like I was saying before, I want to make sure that you guys really take your time with enjoying the videos as much as possible, and don't let things which you might fear prevent you from having a good time here with us. People are living until 100 and 200 years old, while people in the West are struggling to live past 65 and 72. So that's why it's like, okay, now my pursuit isn't to live forever. My pursuit is to just live a good life while I'm living, because none of us are promised the next moment. It's just a lot of fears that people have because they're in a different society. Here, people don't sweat the small stuff, and that is something that I truly appreciate, guys. I'm telling you, people do not sweat the small stuff at all. For those who have requested books and memoirs and things to that nature, memoirs take a while. Of course, I'm writing thoughts down, and hopefully it will turn into something special later on. But for now, I'm just, vibing out, applying hot food to plastic and transporting it, it's like takeout. Or maybe you'll see someone burning a little bit of plastic, or maybe you might see people driving on a rocky, bumpy road, or maybe someone transporting a really heavy item, that needs a truck on their back or their head, or maybe they're burning fires. Or I learned to completely disassociate my nerves from that, because it can ruin your experience. And as a viewer, it's easy to sit back and say, oh, this shouldn't be done, or they shouldn't be doing this, or you need to tell them. Or in life, when you have experience about culture and humanity, if you get out there and you see the diversity of the world, you'll realize that we are in different paradigms. We are at different conscious levels. And when we enter into different societies, we have to just kind of let people be, because that's where the peace is. That's where the harmony is. Let people be, and you'll enjoy the ride so much more. You'll enjoy it. Yeah, you'll enjoy your experience. You'll thrive. You would just have to experience it. This is her eldest daughter. Yes. I said. outdoor kitchen area using 3 stones. And then we have the wood. She's preparing the wood. She's just collecting some right here. As you can see, they collect a lot because they ain't got time to be out there. So she has some smaller pieces there, and then a longer one and a short one that will stay for a while. So this is a nice technique where she's breaking up the small ones. Make sure, and look at that fire. She's gonna add a little plastic in there because sometimes the fires resist us during the rainy season. So now she's just collecting a few more pieces of the plastic and small pieces of the wood. So you see, guys, it happens to the best of us. During rainy season, you have to try harder with the woods. Yeah, it's just the way it is. Now she has some dried grasses. So she just added a little bit of butter inside to coat the inside of the pot. And here we have some raw milk. And it has a mortar there. She's going to clean it out. These tools are used daily for cooking. There's Fati. She's bringing some sort of plant here. And you Walampo. So I can only speak with her in Dagbani because I don't know Falansile yet. So it looks like the leaf has brought in some interesting bugs. She's getting rid of them right now. It looks like it has a milky substance on the inside too. So it looks like these particular leaves have some sort of bug. So she's gonna get rid of them right now. He wants to help out. I'm done. And we're good to go. She's gonna start pounding. She does a little prayer before she starts pounding, I guess for strength and endurance. Just having a little snack while she works. So the inside of the leaf, it releases a liquid with the pounding. Her son has come to help out. She wants to move him out the way. Now she's gonna add a little water to it. She's like, get on out the way, let me do this. Now she's standing up to do it. Auntie is coming with calabashes that have some sort of holes in them. I've never seen this before. So this is what we call the natural blending process, or natural food processor, using nothing but human energy. And everyone's doing it, everyone's used to it. It's just a way of life here. I really enjoyed watching that. Had no idea that that was the process. It's so funny because some weeks ago I went to go get my nails done somewhere, and some of the ladies were surprised. Not only were they surprised that I had married a Dagomba man, but they were surprised that we had a farm together. Welcome, Your Highness.
I bring you water.
Thank you.
Because I know you don't drink original dam water. You drink
there you go.
Baltic. We are going to the ranch.
You're going, okay.
So go come.
Like I said, they were so shocked by this thing. But the reason why I'm bringing this up is because we were talking about Wagashi and how much I liked it. And they were like saying that they never wanted to eat the Wagashi from the Fulani because they didn't know how they processed it or something like that. And so now we get to see how it's processed. This is just the real indigenous way. People often are kind of like germaphobes, and I used to be like that too, believe it or not. I have Virgo in my sign, so the reality is real. But since being here, all of that has been squashed, and I've learned to live on the land like everyone else, and I don't get sick. The first year I got sick, I was not in a good state the first year at all. And so now I'm on the path to health. And even within certain things, like I know my limits. Let's just say it like that. I know my limits. I don't drink dam water. I always make sure that I take care of my health first. And if I don't want to do something, I don't do it. If I want to do something, I do it. It's just kind of like that. But I don't discriminate against people because of, their cultural norms. I don't do that. I wouldn't recommend that. You're going to ruin your own experience. But we all know ourselves, whether you can deal with an environment like this. But I love hanging out with the Fulani. Oh, he dropped you like that, baby. Ooh, boys are so rough. boys are so rough, huh, Fati? We heard your head knock on that ground, but you are strong. Yes, you are. I love the way his head hit on that ground. I just knew he was going to be like, ah! You know how children are, always crying and stuff. Always crying. Yeah, guys, so this is how it's going here. Just learning. Yeah. So I hope that I can learn a few more words. They're always throwing words at me, but if you don't hear them day to day, you'll forget. Yeah, so really grateful though that we met them when we first came out here and how we collab with them on the cattle and everything. They've simplified our life. They've simplified us getting into that sort of business, but we can talk about that another time. All right. The guinea fowl here are very friendly. They're hyping their friends. They're afraid to pass because I'm right here. They're joining their friends like, we over here. They're big. Wow. Okay, Mom has returned. She's gathering some water right now. That water is most likely rainwater that they've collected because it looks very clear compared to the dam water that's usually used. I can even see the clearness of it. Here, let's see. Yep. So she has some water there. That's rainwater. So she has these calabash that have little holes in them. The smoke is much, but she's doing her thing. Okay. She has a technique here. Going to remove some of this water. She removes it and adds it to water, and it's like in this little clump. So what's left over, she's adding it here. Added another one inside. it is, guys. Right, I think it took maybe about 35 minutes. Okay. All right, guys, so the process of the wagashi is complete. Now, all that's required is deep frying them. And that is not one of the steps that the Fulani do because they don't eat a diet of fried foods like that. So basically, people in town, like restaurants and little chop bars, little street bars or whatever, they buy it from them and then they deep fry it and then you have wagashi. And so the process was so cool. So I'm not really sure if we're going to fry any. That's a lot. And if we are, we want to share it with everyone. So my husband is on his way back from the ranch. So we'll see exactly what we want to do next. Yeah. That's so nice. These ladies are selling some things and they come to greet their friends here. And they offer them some water. Is this your baby? Is this her baby? That's her baby? She had a new baby. You had a new baby? You didn't tell me you had a new baby. They don't understand what I'm talking about. So she is negotiating her price. So I think she's gonna take them. Oh, maybe not. She put them back. She put them back. She didn't like the price. I don't know what she's doing. Nah. Oh my gosh, my translator has come. Help. I just wanted to know if that was Shay, but they said it's soap. They said it's soap. Yeah, I just wanted to know what the name of it was. What is the name of it?
This is soup.
What is the name? Bonkopele. What is it?
You know, like this one look like a banku, the one they sell in town.
Yeah, but I thought it was Shay.
So in traditional it's bankupele.
Oh, okay. How do they process it? Where does it come from?
It came from here.
But where does it come from? A plant? It comes from a plant? How do they process it? What is it made from?
They just use natural things from here.
Really? Does it really clean?
Yeah.
What do you clean with it?
Many people use it to wash dishes.
Dishes? Oh, I see. Okay, so anyways,
and some people use it to wash.
Oh, okay. I'm buying these for the baby. I didn't know she had a baby.
Okay.
I don't have CDs on me.
I have CDs.
It's 24 CDs.
I have CDs.
Yeah, because the baby needs the Pampers. I didn't know she had a baby. So the baby gets a gift from me.
Yeah,
yes?
That's
okay.
Good.
Okay. Yeah, so you have to pay this lady right here.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, I see Ellison is over here. Ellison is putting some corn on the fire.
Corn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's finished.
Yeah.
So that's it. Just to go home.
Okay. And fry.
But this one will fry it.
Okay.
But if we just cook it, it's so nice.
I also get corn. Corn in the farm. Okay. He said I thank you well.
Okay.
Jotisane. Ayo.
Are you making up words? Why are you I'll know Fulani within weeks.
Yes.
Jorauro.
Yeah, their language is very sweet
it's
and
lovely.
It's
easy, yes. It's like
Jorauro.
Jorauro.
Nice.
The language is much easier, guys. No discrimination against Dagbaliva. It's a little bit more easier. Jorauro. Like, he's always making fun. And when they like argue and have like loud moments, it's so funny too.
Yeah.
Like, it's hilarious. But